California Auto Club, and we are here for week 1 in season 4 of 2025. Crazy, we're already here in season 4, and crazy, I'm back in officials. This is my first official race in a full season. I took a full season off, was doing league stuff, and don't have a lot of time to race anymore, so that took up all my free time to race, and it was a lot of fun. But now we're back into some officials, probably going to do some of that this season. Maybe we'll get back to some hosted stuff later in the season, but right now we're doing some officials, and right here on a Monday night. I'm most likely not going to have Monday nights free very often this coming season, but I do this time, which is nice because it's week 1. But we're jumping back into the Gen 4. We just did our league season with these, and it was a ton of fun. And they have said they've updated the draft. They've said they've improved it, and it should not be nearly as strong as it used to be, which I'm looking forward to trying. And here at California 2 Mile Oval, we're going to get just a really good taste of that, if the draft is a big part of that, like it would be at Michigan or any other big track that has big long straightaways. But this is an enormous strength of field. Probably one of the highest I have ever been in. I am like a 5100 iRating, and I am car number 15. And since this is my first official race in a full season, I'm not going to put a qualifying time in. We'll just go out here and run around and see how good we can do. Being the number 15 in a massive strength of field, I think getting a top 10 would be a miracle no matter what. And even if I did qualify, I probably would be barely inside the top 20. So we'll just start in the back, ride around, get a feel for things, see how we do, see what the draft feels like, and see if we can save some tires. This is the Gen 4 series, so it's the same length of races we were doing last season. This is 60 laps, I believe. And hopefully the race is during the day. If it was during the night, I would not be too happy. These cars should be racing in the day at tracks like this, at least. We'll go around again and practice green flag pit stop, but I'm not sure we will be getting any green flag pit stops. We'll see how clean I don't even know what the strength of field is. Whatever the strength of field is compared to the 3K strength of fields we get at the league, where cautions were extremely rare. We'll see how many cautions we get in this. I bet you more than what the league was getting, if I had to guess. And we only got like 20-something, 23, 24 people in here, so about 10 cars less than we got most of the time during the league, and I bet you we'll still have a lot more cautions. Still trying to get used to this new UI. Bunch of stuff overlapping. I got in the session here. I haven't really done anything all week 13. And got in the session, and a bunch of my boxes were moved again. And I had to reorganize them and put them back to where they were, and some of them are like more spaced out than they were. But I think it's okay now. Hopefully it doesn't update again. Yeah, this is crazy. Strength of field. And you can't see anything there. But got Clamp It up top. A couple professionals here. Or Coke Series drivers or whatever. But we also have Eric. He's the number 16. So we got somebody familiar to race with. He will probably be a lot quicker than I will be. Where did he qualify? Did he put a lap in? I only qualified 11th with a 40.2. I don't even know what my times were, but we'll be starting in the back somewhere. Got a handful of cars behind us, but not too many. Just to feel this thing out, like I said, see what the draft's like. I think they've got single file restarts. I think they've got the correct rules, but maybe there's a green, white, checkered or something. I don't know. I haven't raced this series official since the new car came out. I really have no idea. But we'll see. We'll get what we get here. We are starting 23rd out of 26. It is very, very tight because this is the fixed setup. And I'm putting the brake bias all the way back to 60 like I would the old ARCA car, so we can move it to 57 if we need to later. I don't think we're going to be getting loose on entry at any point. Exit might be a little different, Just that's throttle control though. That's not all about brake. And I've got 14-to-1 on the steering ratio. We'll see how that helps us. See how good of a race we can have. First official race in a full season. In fact, my last race, my last official race, holy cow. Almost a 5,400 strength of field. My last official race came in 2025 Season 2, and it was also in the ARCA Series, but in the old car, and we had a really great race at Nashville Superspeedway. So we'll see what this is like. I'm not going to be nowhere near as competitive in this one with a 5,400 strength of field. Like, that's insane. I think I may have been in a 5,600 at one point, sometime. But I am very surprised to see this one be so high. I don't even know if this is the first time slot of the week. I think it's the second. Maybe it's the first. There's probably no way this would be a second time slot of the week. Strength of field. That would be insane.
You have 2 additional sets of tires.
2 sets of tires.
And have a good run.
So far, all the rules are the exact same that I was running, but we'll see when we get to cautions and restarts and how that all plays out. I think they're correct. I think if I remember reading last season at the beginning that they had corrected them after they fixed whatever was wrong with them. So single file lap cars to the inside, just like the 87s. But I do think they have green, white checkers enabled, which isn't really correct, but for this era, it wasn't very much longer after this car came out that they started trying that, but for 03 it is not correct, but I'll live with it, I guess. I really don't like green, white checkers in officials especially, but we're all running by the same rules. We got the Q bar, we got packet loss all of a sudden. Hope we don't start blinking. My internet has been kind of acting funky the last couple weeks. And the Q bar is definitely popping up, but we're at the back. We can get out of the way if we need to. Hopefully that'll clear itself.
I need to make the text size in these boxes bigger for the UI.
I agree. I think the text is a lot smaller than
squinting to see this shit, man.
Than the old UI was. It's just a little bit more difficult to read.
I think that's just the problem I get in old game.
Could be that as well.
Nah, bro. I saw the old huge ass text on the old UI just fine.
Bottom line kind of didn't really start going. 23's going to our outside. That's okay. Let's just roll it down into turn 1. They're going to be 3 and 4 wide just ahead of us. We'll see if we can't roll the bottom and keep the right front on it. Maybe have some turn later in this thing. Or maybe we'll just be very off the pace and uncompetitive in this very, very high level race. Okay, we haven't really got spread out yet, so I'm not sure about draft, but it might take a lap or 2 to get things figured out. 24 is going to try and go around our outside. That's all right. I'm just looking to ride, figure out what this car is going to feel like later. Oh, making contact out of 2. Everyone's favorite spot to make contact. 24 is going to dive it in. We'll just give it to them and figure it out as they plow, head on into the wall, but no yellow. We check up for it, nobody else does, and now we're very far at the back. That was the car in 9th place. But I am not worried. I am almost certain they are going to wreck at some point. That we're seeing that on lap 2, so. The front people may not wreck, or they might, but I think mid-pack could definitely. They are really on top of each other still right now. Looking 4 wide up top. Yellow car. Also curious to see if they've improved the force feedback. I know there was a lot of people complaining about that in the league. The car just had no force feedback feel. Not something I was concerned with myself personally, but I understand other people wanting that to be fixed. I always run very, very low in every car, so I don't even really feel it now, but hopefully that's a little better for some people. I think they said they improved that as well. So far, this group really hasn't been able to get away from each other. Hopefully we can all get spread out. But we have caught back up. Try and be careful not to put too much pressure on the right front. We clear the 26. A lot of people running the bottom right now as well. It's kind of surprising. You get a lot of speed out of that top lane, but it will make it very tight, especially in 1 and 2. Carrying a bit more speed down into that corner, and if you don't get it slowed down in time, you could just shove right up into the wall.
Clear low, clear low.
24 getting loose in front of us. In the old marshmallow paint scheme. They've kind of calmed it down though. Middle of the pack looks like mostly single file.
793.
We're sitting 24th. I think that car that was in the wreck early just disconnected. Looked like it hit the wall pretty hard and knocked the front end off of it.
Pulling away from the top line. Suggested 1.1 seconds.
Unfortunate start of the race for him. But it doesn't look like anybody else has got any damage, from what I can tell back here. Oh, 19 car clipped the wall a little bit, shot down the track. Loses a bit of momentum down the straightaway.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
He's going to be able to carry that momentum on the outside, though. We are not going to be able to make that pass. Also, this track, not one of my better tracks usually. I'm a lot of the time struggle for pace. Long run, I can save tires all right, but unless they change something about the tire wear on this car, it's not going to be a big issue. I don't think they change anything about that other than the draft. But saving some right front never hurts you. Yeah, top 10 definitely going to be a long shot. That's alright. So far we're having a pretty fun, good race here. I'm trying to catch up to these guys and maybe work my way forward, but I'm just not quick enough. I don't want to try and get on it too hard out of the corner because that's going to upset the right rear.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
19 cut down in front of us there and then got loose. I tried to lift off for him, but we make contact. I think we packed air on the back of him, which got him loose because I didn't make contact with him until he got sideways. That was definitely a spot in the league. We would have just been given the lane. He was cutting down right in front of us. Unfortunate contact there, though. If we get a caution, won't be expecting him to move over for us now. Not that he was anyway.
R2 has taken the lead.
Certainly wasn't trying to do that. Pretty sure when he pulled down in front of us, he just got loose, and then I couldn't get off of him because he was right in front of me. I was trying to lift. Oh, a little bit loose out of 4 that time.
41.001. Outside. Still there.
24 goes to the top lane, but
Clear high.
gonna carry that momentum way out of the corner, way faster. Wonder if you'll go back to that line, seeing how much quicker it is out of the corner.
Got one outside.
Well, he goes back to kind of running the bottom.
Stay low. There's a car on the high
Maybe the only opportunity we have to make passes, though, is to run that top line and get a run down the back straightaway, because nobody's going to be giving up a position. We're going to have to earn every one of them. Hopefully not run into the back of anybody else. But he must have caught it. He's only 3.7 back and catching up. Oh, big loose there out of me and the 20. 20 going down. He might have hit the inside wall. He got real sideways. Makes the pass for us. Man, it is just so tight. And there's the wall. We might want to try and run a little bit higher. I don't know. Those people are still running low, though. Like all the way down to the white line. For most of these guys. Right rear is definitely becoming an issue, though. We got one guy that nearly spun, but is still straight, so no caution. Oh, that's Eric. That's unfortunate. We got somebody coming out of the pits as well, or maybe somebody else that got sideways. No, that's somebody coming out of the pits. Right rear becoming a problem, though. I imagine we're going to be getting a yellow. Couple people getting the wall out of 2. 18 looks like he's going to get loose out of 4. Nope. Keeps it straight. I think the draft is better. So far, everybody's getting pretty spread out. But there's been a lot of little slides as well. It's kind of broken up the middle of the field. Might try and sneak around the outside here, maybe.
Yeah, one inside. Go there. What's your line? Clear low, clear low. The lead is at 41.14.
Not sure we'll be able to make it. I got to put more throttle into it, middle of the corner. Yeah, we got the draft compared to the 18 now, and we're just holding even with them on the straightaway, so that's definitely an improvement.
Got one inside.
Maybe we should just go to the top.
Stay high.
Got a lot more yaw into it up there.
All clear, all clear.
Just concerns me that most people are still running the bottom. He's got another run on us.
Stay high. Here's the car on the low side. Good job, man. You're on the top 20 now. Stay high. Stay high. Here's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Keep the momentum. Should be able to make it back.
All clear, all clear.
Run a little bit higher in 3 and 4, but maybe not all the way up to the top.
Still there.
See if this is a little bit quicker. We are losing time to the 25 though.
Clear low.
Battling back here. That lane felt pretty good. Maybe let's sit up here for a little bit. See how we do with that. At least in 1 and 2. I'm not very quick through 3 and 4 though. That's for certain. With everybody else running the top in 1 and 2, I'm not able to catch up at all either. Maybe let's go back down here.
Get him to the finish.
Pit window's open, apparently, according to the spotter. Hey, that felt okay. Got a little bit loose, but we were able to drive through it. Somebody up in the wall ahead. Skittles' car, I believe. Keep going top in 1 and 2, bottom in 3 and 4, if we can stop having big stutters like that. '18's working that bottom pretty well in 1 and 2. 25 clips the wall. It's going to get us almost clear of them by the entry to 3. Make another pass. Kind of just given to us though. And we have stayed green up to this point. We've had a pretty good race, too.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
18's definitely going to get back around us, I think. He's definitely quicker in 1 and 2 than us. I haven't been great in 3 and 4 the whole time. He's going to get back around us here. And he'll have the preferred line through 1 and 2, so we'll get in behind him. We got a little gap there now.
Stay low. Stay low.
No turn down here.
All clear, all clear.
Not from that angle of entry, though.
Stay low.
Alright,
Still there.
now we'll see if we can catch up to the 10. Or we might just self-spin. That killed a lot of momentum. Car clips the wall just a little bit. See if we can get caught back up. I don't know, the right rear's getting pretty hot, I think. We probably need to be up top on both ends of the track now, otherwise we're just going to get too loose on exit. We got 7 car on pit road already. We're almost halfway, not quite there, but an early pit out of him. Oh, no turn, nearly into the wall. We're going to be wanting to pit at some point, I don't know when. What's our fastest lap time? About a second slower, which is not a ton. Does that mean we can pit early and not lose too much? Am I confident that they're not going to bring out a yellow? Maybe. Add a little bit extra fuel, maybe keep some of the balance in it. We'll just pit right at halfway. And we're going to take 4 tires. And we get some more big stutters. Not a fan. Hopefully the recording's alright. But yeah, 20th fastest is about as good as we can do, it seems like. We'll go ahead and pit, see if we can undercut a little bit. But it's not going to be a ton. 22 coming out, a lap down.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Can't remember if going early was good. I know going long with the Xfinity was good. Cannot remember for this car. We'll go ahead and pit now, right at halfway. It shouldn't be too bad either way for us.
The leader just did a 41.
We've seen a bunch of people already down pit road, so hopefully we don't speed. Make sure 4 tires are on. I think they're on.
Alright, man. Halfway this time by. Trade. Right here.
Get some wheel hop into the corner, or into the pit box. 7270.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Maybe this will be all green. That would be nice. But I don't know how good we're going to be able to do. Probably not great. But I can tell you that, seeing the strength of field.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Eric hasn't pit yet. He's in 12th. We'll see if we end up leapfrogging him at all.
Clear high, clear high.
We're going to get just ahead of him. He's going to pass us going into 3, but
Yeah,
we'll probably be able to get back around him.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Not sure we'll be able to beat Eric. Maybe we need to be driving it in harder. Put some more pressure on the right front. Since that's got a couple more percentages than the right rear. Probably not that hard.
Hitting.
We're in 24th at the moment. .22 car ahead of us is 4 position. We'll see if we can track him down here. Just did our fastest lap of the race. There's the 25. He hasn't pit yet.
Heading his lap, number 24.
We're going to have to follow him.
Still there.
22 got caught on the inside and couldn't pass him.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low. Inside. Okay, you will be car in front. Yeah. 1,
All right.
2, chicken.
We gained
Clear
one
low,
spot
clear
there. We might have already been ahead of him. I'm not sure.
15, just in, top of the left. 40.418.
I'm pitting.
Going long's probably going to be the play. But hopefully we can maintain something hitting it halfway. I'm not sure we're going to be able to though.
I'm pitting in.
We've also gone a lap down. I don't know if we passed anybody for position on pit road. We're about to pass 24.
1, 1. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.4 seconds. Good job, man. You're up to the top 20 now.
We're up to 20th, but the lap times are so close that probably going long is going to be the play. We'll see where Eric comes out, but like guy in 5th there, that's the 10. We were racing around him. We're not that much quicker than he is, so if we do leapfrog people, hopefully tires are balanced enough where we're not going to lose a bunch. We'll just have to see.
Outside.
If we leapfrog anybody. We were pretty far back.
All clear, all clear.
Looking at the F3, not the straightaway. The
The leader is hitting now.
car ahead of us is for position as well. Leader's just now pitting. 23 car is pulling away from us. I don't know when he
The
pit.
leader is coming up on you. They know that car.
The 10 car is now the leader, right behind us. Which means he has stayed out the longest. He's going to be pitting this time, he's saying. The guy that was in 6th is just ahead of us, just coming out on new tires. We'll see how far he can make up. He is a lot quicker than us middle of the corner, but how long will he be?
The leader is hitting now.
What position are we going to be in? We're in 16th. Right around our car number. This thing is tight though. Let's go ahead and try and move that brake bias all the way back. If we can figure out how to do that. Just like that. See if we can get to the end like that. Hopefully we won't be going backwards later, but probably will be. But you see the 8 is not pulling away from us that quickly. So maybe that gives us hope. We're passing the 10 for position, with him just pitting.
The leader is pitting now.
Somebody else stayed out even longer. We got the 18 catching us. And then we got a big gap to the 13. We are in 15th, which I think would be a pretty good race for us if we finish at our car number. But we're most likely going to lose 1 or 2, depending on how this 18 car does catching up to us. We're actually in 14th now. See, the 8 car pit a lot later than us, and he has just stayed in front of us. He has not been able to pass the next car, so I think short pitting is going to be the way to go. The tire fall off is just not enough to make up the difference when you pit later, because the 8 car has not been able to move up at all. We didn't even really short pit, we just pit it halfway. Wonder where Eric is at. He's in 21st right now. I don't know if he's pit yet. Must have. The 9 car is a lap down now. 20 laps to go. I want this to stay green now, see what we can get. Probably our best chance for a decent finish, because I don't think we've got short run speed for 13th. No way. No way. 20 laps though is quite a ways here. We got the 18 who's catching us, and we got the 13 who's not too far behind. Could end up closing that gap before this thing's over, but I'm not sure if anybody else is going to get much more. Unless we really start to fall off. But we didn't really fall off at all last run. I am driving a little bit harder, I think, but there's more rubber on the track. So the tire wear should be marginally better. I think it's going to be all about keeping the heat out of the right rear on exit. You saw how much momentum we lost that one time we got loose out of 4.
9, 4, 4. Keep digging.
Well, and I just completely missed the corner that time, but maybe that'll get us a good run down the back straightaway. Not that much better than what the 18 got. I think the draft is improved though, from what I've seen. I mean, we were all packed together at the beginning and sat there for a handful of laps, but got spread out pretty quick, and when we were side by side with some people, we had the line in front of us and they didn't. They just held even with us and didn't just get instantly sucked back. We're just going to get in behind this guy so we're not battling.
All clear, all clear.
And lose more time to the 13. Back behind us. We might be able to hold on to a 14th. That would be excellent for us. 18 was looking quicker last run. We were battling with him. We've had a pretty good race with him. Let's just try and keep up with him. Try and keep a little pressure off the right front on entry and off the right rear on exit. And we do not want to see a caution. Are we ever going to want to move to the top side? I don't know. By the time the 13 gets to us, it's probably going to be pretty close to the end of the race, and we'll probably go to the high side and see if we can defend that position. But I don't even know if he's going to catch up. I believe short pitting was the call. The fall off is just not big enough. I wonder. I should have kept track of who pit on lap 27. I think he was the earliest pitter that we saw. I wonder where he's at right now. He's probably way up ahead of us. Got some people up ahead that are running top. I've been running top in 1 and 2 just because I have been missing the entry so bad. We've been losing time to the 13 every time we've done that. But not a ton of time. I'm just hanging on to the back of the 18.
Car 3 has taken the lead.
And he goes to the top side, or middle side. Now we're losing time in 1 and 2 now. Both sides to the 13, so he might end up getting here. That would still put us right at our car number, which would be a great finish for us, I think, in this field. This is exactly where we're supposed to be running, right? That's what iRacing is telling us. 10 car is also catching the 13. If they get to battling, that could really stall them out, prevent them from getting up to us. People up ahead of the 18 are battling pretty hard. They're both trying to get to that top side because it's so hard to make a pass down low. The 23 and the 17 up there. It's feeling like a league race though, staying green. Hopefully we don't jinx it. 23 was able to make that pass. I think he pitted a little later than we did, didn't he? Maybe he pitted a couple laps before. I'm not entirely sure. They're both up there pushing the outside, dragging the wall a little bit. Wonder how far back Eric is. He's in 18th now. I don't see him on the F3 immediately behind us, but he's not too far back there. But the only reason we're in front of him is because he had contact or a spin or something to send him to the back. I need the 13 and the 10 to start racing. They're about to be. 10 laps left. We get a caution at this point, we're going to pit, take 4 tires. Try and be competitive at the end, but I am not sure we will be able to do anything. And if we get a green-white checker or a late restart, probably just going to be another big wreck.
I'm not pushing you to give you blame.
Or a big wreck. We haven't had one yet.
It's all good.
10 car has gotten around the 13. Can't tell if they're side by side right now or not, but he is ahead of them at the line. The 10 car gets clear of him quickly, he might get up here and challenge us. But he's going to run out of laps quickly, but he might have time. He might. I think he is clear of him now. Try and get as best corner exits as I can. Keep the momentum in it.
That car is a lap down.
We're all very close on pace. But those new tires are just going to be just better, just good enough. probably at least get to our back bumper before the end. Got the 26 car who's a lap down. He's going to pull over left for us. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind running the top. Keep the momentum in it a little bit. Plus he backs off early enough we could run the bottom if we want. Thank you to him. The 18 has joined the 2-car battle up there, and that's now a 3-car battle. 10 car has gained half a second on us. He's probably going to be able to get here. We've still got 5 laps to go, 6 laps technically. Maybe the lap car will slow him down just a couple tenths for us to have a chance to pull away a little bit from him. Don't want that slide. Problem is the 10 getting here is going to get the 13 up here with him, and they're probably both going to have an opportunity to pass us if the 10 does. That was a really bad corner entry. I know, spotter. I know. If that can stay 1.1 and not get any bigger, I'd be happy, but it is shrinking considerably. He's running the very top behind us. These guys are battling hard in front of us, slowing them down. We're actually catching up to the 17 a little bit, but probably not going to be enough to pass him. We'll run the top in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The bottom is feeling a little bit quicker, as long as we're not getting loose. There's where you get some right rear into it. He did catch us that time, even running the top. It's going to be close. Coming to the line. If we don't give up a bunch of time in one of these corners, it's going to be close. 3 laps left. Just got so much more turn through the center, he can get on throttle a lot quicker, keep the momentum up. Two laps left. I think he's going to get an opportunity to pass us, unfortunately. We do gain time on him through the middle of 3 and 4, running low. He's gaining quite a bit back, though, on the straightaway. He's going to have a shot on the white flag lap. Are we going to be able to hold him off? Hopefully he doesn't drive through us if we run the top in 1 and 2. Coming to the top. White flag. We're running the top in 1 and 2. We'll see what he does. Could see a slider. Not quite close enough to get to us. Now we just haven't need to have a smooth 3 and 4 running the bottom, I think, and we might be able to finish ahead of them.
Good win, see that?
He runs the bottom in 3 and 4. Surprised to see that.
Thank you. Great.
And hey, we're going to hold him off just barely. A couple more laps, he would have gotten us easily.
Hell of a race, y'all. Good work.
Figure out.
Woo!
Never be off input.
14th, 0 incidents. We were not the 14th fastest car out here on pure speed,
I kind of learned that too.
Let's get out of here.
but I will take that. That was a good way to get back into officials. Really, really high strength of field. We probably still gained iRating from that, but I don't care. We had a fun race, got to battle the 18 and the 13 or the 10 catching us at the end. Got to have some fun. Let's go out and take a look at the incidents. And see all what happened. There was some contacts in there that didn't cause yellows. But nothing too bad. What was our tires at the end? 68.71. I was definitely pushing harder, but that was the advantage we had. After seeing the tire wear. And this is all so confusing now. Alright. Lap 1. Take a look at the chase camera. Open this thing back up, but not minimize it because that's no longer an option. For whatever reason. Alright. Recording still good, I think. Yeah. 9 car down low. He exited out early. Oh, he was one of the guys. Well, that didn't send him to the infield or anything. They kept going after that. But some contact there. 21 getting loose. The 1 car right behind him. 1 car just gets into the back of him there. Probably similar to the same thing that happened to us in the 19. 21 was getting loose there. The 1 got into the back of him. And 20 car does end up hitting the inside wall. We saw that happen in front of us, and he's dragging his bumper. 26 drags the wall there. Then we jump to the 14. 22's getting loose. Up the track, trying to save it. 14 gets into him. .26. Nothing. Does anything else happen? I don't know if anything else happens. Guess we'll see what happened to Eric, and then we'll go take a look at our contact with the with the 19. So he gets loose or does something on lap 16. Does he just lose it, or does he have contact? He's in 9th at this point. Oh, he just gets extremely loose crossing that seam. Nearly, that could have been a yellow easily, but doesn't hit anything, just absolutely sends him straight to the back. Unfortunately there. Take a look at the 19. After our contact. It's going to be on this lap. Or the last lap. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know when that was. Does he have a slow lap this lap? See if we could have done anything different there. So I'm thinking he's going to run the top, and he really didn't have a lane there, and then he starts getting loose, and I tried to stay off him. I didn't even really hit him, so I'm not going to take the blame for that one. I think he's going to run the top. He doesn't really have room there, and then he just starts getting loose in front of us. And, I mean, we maybe barely touched, but nothing, if anything, there. But, yeah. At least he saved it. Just sent him to the back, just like Eric. But I will take 0x. Can we even see incidents on this anymore? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. But we got 0x. Finished ahead of our car number in one of the highest strength of field races I've ever been in. And had a clean caution-free race, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, season 4 underway. We'll see how many official races we can do. May start hosting some again as well at some point, but probably going to take at least a few weeks off. But other than that, had a fun one here, so yeah, thanks for watching.